I'm Megan Brent. I'm the executive chef of White Oak Kitchen and Cocktails, and today we will be preparing the Lemongrass Chicken Burger using Springer Mountain chicken. Now, I absolutely love this recipe because you can use it coming up in the warmer months and really show off to your friends at cookouts. If it's raining outside, you can still do it in your own kitchen. Now, there's a lot of ingredients here, so scroll down below the video so you can make sure you have everything you need before you begin. So the first thing we're gonna do is get our pan heated. We're gonna get some oil in the pan. And once it starts to heat up, in this bowl, we have lemongrass, ginger, garlic, and some shallots. And we need to cook this down because lemongrass is kind of like a spiny texture, and so you kind of want to cook it down before you blend it. Otherwise, it has too much of like a spininess, and you want it to be a nice paste when we make this marinade. All right, so while this is cooking down, we're gonna add some of these Asian-inspired ingredients to build our marinade in the blender. So right here we have is some coriander. You probably want about a tablespoon of that, as well as some Chinese five spice. Tablespoon of that as well. We have some sambal chili sauce. Some fish sauce. Now you want to go light with this because it's very, very strong and you might overpower your dish. We have some soy sauce. You can go low sodium if you need to for your dietary restrictions. Citrus juice of 2 fruit. 2 tablespoons of rice wine vinegar. And then 2 ounces of pineapple juice. All right. Now the ingredients in our pan is ready to go into the blender so we can start blending the marinade. All right, make sure that you vent the top slightly so it doesn't pop up in your face because there is steam building up. Now that our marinade is a nice smooth texture, we can move into our mixing process. All right, so what we have here is some boneless, skinless thighs from Springer Mountain chicken that we ground earlier. Now you can use breast meat if you'd like, but there's a little less fat content, so you're more likely to have a dry burger. So you want a little bit more of that moisture. So we're using thighs today. So what I have here that's going into our mix is some chopped scallion and then some cilantro. And then we have some piquillo peppers, which are basically some small roasted peppers. And then we're gonna add some of our marinade that we made earlier. And then we can mix it. Make sure you mix thoroughly, but do not overmix, otherwise you'll have a dense product at the end. Now that we have our meat mixed, we're gonna take everything to the cooler and let it sit there for about 30 minutes so the flavors can kind of come together and the meat can become colder. Once it's cold, it's easier to patty. All right, y'all, so our meat mixture has been in the fridge for about 30 minutes now, so we're ready to patty them up. And what we're gonna do is go straight into the cast iron, and we're gonna sear both sides, then go straight into the oven. You can make your patties as large as you like. I like mine on the larger side. And go straight in. Kind of flatten it out when it hits the pan. Be careful not to burn yourself because it will spit up. Just to make sure you have a seared bottom and so it won't break when you flip. Go ahead and flip them. And then do your other burger. And now we're gonna throw a little bit of butter on top and then we're gonna finish it in a 500-degree oven until the internal temperature reaches about 165. So now our lemongrass chicken burgers are out of the oven and ready for assembly. And what I have here is some items that we can put on our bun, and the recipes are below. So what we have here is a little bit of a spicy mayonnaise, very similar to like a yum yum sauce. I call it om nom sauce. But it's essentially some mayonnaise, rice wine vinegar, fish sauce, sambal, and some honey. You want to put these on both sides of the bun, just to kind of add some extra moisture and more flavor. And what we have here is another topping. It's kind of like a vinegar slaw using some citrus juice, olive oil, salt, pepper, and it's got some shredded cabbage, some shredded carrot, cucumber, and radish, and some cilantro. Just kind of toss it together. And I always like putting these on the bottom of the bun. Kind of has more weight so it doesn't fall off. All right, and now we can put our burger on. And there you have it. We have the Lemongrass Chicken Burger using Springer Mountain chicken thighs. For more recipes like this, go to springerntn.com. Thank you for watching.